Hey guys, welcome to another tutorial on Java for beginners. In this video we're going to be discussing about overloading methods. So first let me tell you what overloading is. Overloading is the process where you can define two or more any number of methods within a single class with the same name, and these methods can also have same or different return types, but the most important thing is that they differ. All the same named methods should differ from each other at least by one parameter. So that's the main criteria to be satisfied for overloading a single method. So let me just quickly demonstrate what is method overloading, and then you can understand it properly. Yeah, so we define another variable string called size. Okay, this time it shall be s size, or just size with a double s. Okay, we defined another variable string s size. We can also define a setter for size. Set size. It takes parameter. Okay, let's just first define int size. So remember the use of keyword this from the last tutorial. If you haven't checked that out, then watch the previous video and then understand what's going on here. So the first method that we defined here is the set size. So it takes one integer parameter size and it assigns to the instance variable size integer, and whenever you call this function you always have to pass the parameter integer and to set the size. So we can also define another method with the same name, but this time the method should have a different parameters. So you can still say string size. There you go. So just because the instance variable and the formal parameter does not share the same name, you can avoid using this here. So we have two methods with same names, but also with the formal parameters. The names of formal parameters are similar as well, but the type of parameters. So as I told you, it should differ by at least one parameter. So this is said to be method overloading. Like now the method set size is said to be overloaded. So let's see how that works. We define our object, and we say int size equals 10 and int s size equals, that should be string equals red. No, it should be size, right? It can be large. Alright, so now here we can use our methods to set the size. So whenever you say object dot set size, so here we pass the parameter, we pass 5, so that's integer parameter, and then we can system.out.println myShare.size. Okay, there you go. Let's just quickly execute this program before we explain anything further. Okay. Oops. Forgot the semicolon there. Okay. It gives out 5, prints out the value 5. So what is happening here is, okay, let's just quickly test that. Yeah, my size won't work. See, it gives a null value. So here what's happening is whenever you call overloaded method, it depends on the types of parameters to choose. The program, your Java runtime system, checks for what type of parameters you are sending in your method call. This is a method call right here, and what type of parameters you send while you're calling that method, and it chooses between which version of the method to execute. So if this was if this was s size, yeah, s size, just let's get rid of this and hard code our values. If this was large, and that would be null. If that was large, then we can see for ourselves what would be the output. That gives out large. So the same method, same name, like has two different versions, and the return type of the methods can also differ, but it can also be same. But the formal parameters, the parameters should at least differ by one, or the type. So it can be same names, but it should differ by the type, the data type. And so yeah, here we say that the method set size is overloaded, and depending upon the type of parameters that you pass whenever you call that method, the compiler chooses which version of the method set size to run. And you can also say again here 6, so you can invoke both the methods. You can still execute this program like this and everything will work. Oh, why am I forgetting semicolons today? There you go, it prints out, it sets both the values. So yeah, this is polymorphism. So Java decides which version of the code to run during runtime, so polymorphism. And that's it for this video, guys. See you again in the next video. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to share and subscribe.